Hey guys, it's your homeboy, the one and only Great Dane, back with Brawl Stars. So, as you guys can probably tell, we're on to a new season, Mystery at the Hub. We're downloading the content.
Gotta stay calm.
I'm sorry guys, every time this thing comes on the screen, I just want to cry, because it just hurts my ears. I can turn down the volume. It's not even the fact that it's loud, it's the pitch at which this sound plays. It's just so incredibly annoying, and it only gets faster the more brawlers it has to go down the line. Obviously there's a limit because it's playing at a frequent, steady pace now, but it is so incredibly annoying. I went for a pretty significant trophy gain, as you guys probably can tell. I'm actually interested to go back and look at my past video to see just how much of a jump in star points that is, but I'm up to 9,300. That's pretty darn significant. Okay, join us in the Mystery at the Hub. Get exclusive skins, sprays, pins, RT, and more. So, hang on, let me see what the season is first, because I can't remember what we're on. Okay, so we're on Season 17, so the quick Season 16 recap. I'm just going to be frank with you guys, I really didn't care too much for Mandy's Candy. I said that before, that I wasn't up for the theme of that season. I was very forward with that, I feel like. I feel like the best part of buying last season was getting Magma Mandy, because I didn't really care for the other two skins being the original and the, I want to say like Coach. She's like wearing a cap and she has a mic. I'm not actually sure what that skin is. But the only other great thing that I think was really cool from the last season, and really not too much even really stands out from my head. I wasn't really a big fan of the theme. The background music, like everyone in my club just hated the Mandy's Candy, yada yada yada. Though I think it was the first one to have lyrics, I just wish they weren't so annoying. I am remembering one thing they did change. I'm pretty sure it was last season anyway. Was they changed the rarities, and I'm always trying to remember where they put some of the characters. I'm so used to Bo being like up here, and now he's an epic. So the thing I really enjoyed, and I think is really unique, is the Gummy Bear Nita skin can come in like different colors in the match. There's a very noticeable effects. So it's a very cool, unique skin. I can't say exclusive after they did that one update that one time, but I thought that Nita Bear skin was probably the best part of last season. I think last season is also when they started doing that thing where you could start winning like all the pins and stuff for certain characters, being both Shelly and coincidentally Nita, as you can tell because I have all of them. I can't honestly come up with anything in my mind that made that season that great, because everything I'm excited about happened from the update about a week ago, because usually drop the update about a week ahead of time before the season comes out. All the exciting stuff I have to talk about is from this season. There wasn't really that much from last season I can even think of. There's been a lot of balance changes. Unbreakable, invincible walls, whatever you want to call them, are back. They look like titanium steel. You can't break them with anything. Interestingly enough, and a point to talk about is the metal walls don't even break in Brawl Balls overtime. That's something some people have been on the fence about. I personally enjoy the fact that there's still some sort of walls there in overtime, because it adds to the strategy, but some pro players in the scene, they would make like the team comps just sincerely based around the fact that they are hoping to get into overtime just so they can wreck a close range team in a certain map. So again, I'm not a pro player, at least not considered. I'm better than most, but I'm not like that good, so I really don't care too much. I enjoy the walls. I like having a better time using the oh, that's the new thing. They added a new I'm not even really sure you'd call it grouping, ranking. All the lobbers, I think you would call them before, are now called artillery. So I like the way that Ray Brawl Stars put it, is because of this update, all artillery got an indirect buff, because in any map behind those unbreakable walls, the lobbers or artillery or whatever, they could just stand there forever and you can't break them, you just have to deal with them. So they play a very important role in some maps now in heavy team comps. Anyway, let's get into the actual season. I've been blabbing an awful lot. Something you guys might want to consider, and let me just get the Brawl Pass here. What an epic animation. Again, I didn't care too much for the skins. I thought the other cool one probably was the Pinata Ash. I think that's a very cool skin. The skins from last season are decent. Again, just not too many changes that I thought were interesting enough to even talk about. But I really like all the skins and characters and stuff going down here. Let's get the Brawl Pass. There goes literally all of my gems. Sad moment, guys. So we have El Mayor Domo. El Primo! What a skin, man. This is epic. Oh, it has a pin too. It's not every day you get those epic pins to go with the epic skins, guys. If that's not already convincing enough, this character, the new RT, if you haven't seen it already, I'll give you a quick look. This guy is, to give you an idea, they had to nerf him before they even dropped him because he's already overpowered. But maybe he's not as overpowered now. But I've already saw some like clickbait titles of RT wrecking people. I'm still a little laggy, unfortunately. Hopefully this isn't too bad in the recording. Oh man, this is okay. Well. Okay, something funny I want to mention. You guys may have noticed in the loading screen, RT is smaller than Gray. Like he's like the size of half of his leg, but in game he's like, I don't even know. I think he might actually be bigger than 8-bit. It's ridiculous, but I don't know if that affects the hitbox or not. Probably not. Not too much anyway. But so he has this really interesting mechanic. So he shoots once for 700. That's not that much damage. But then, also I should mention, the markings, or whatever you want to call them, go away after a certain amount of time. They last pretty long. And they stick with the brawler no matter where they go. Okay, so I'm already noticed something they changed. So what it used to be is, and again, all my references to this come usually back from Ray Brawl Stars, where I get my update information from, and a great source, I might add. There are plenty of other YouTubers out there though, so wherever you want to get your news. But how it used to be is RT shoots, he gets the marker, and then it would pop the marker, and then you'd have to shoot him again. You wouldn't be getting as consistent damage. It felt more like Chester in that way, where you had to keep like cycling through damage. Now it seems a lot more consistent, and you're hitting for 1400 twice instead of 700, 1400, 700, yada yada yada. So he has like a decent range. They reduced his health by a very significant amount. He used to be like real chunk. He was like 6,000 or something. But I thought that was fitting, considering he kind of works like Jackie, and I think I can best represent it up here. Look at this. This part is nuts, guys. So the super, his head starts flying around at a somewhat faster speed, and he does his own attack here. But every time you attack, it also attacks from the body, so you can just get this huge range of damage. Also, the body gets his shield, but that's important because if the body dies, this whole character dies. So there's like a weird defense thing going on in there. It takes about 4 shots to get the super, which isn't too bad at all. But look how ridiculous the health is on the body. It is I don't know. Like, if you guys are worried about 4,100 health not being enough health to survive with this character, don't worry about it. You just fly behind the body on this thing, and you're good with that shield. It blocks, I don't even know how much damage, probably like 80% or something. I'd have to look, but it's a lot. And it heals for some reason, which is really weird. And then I'm sure the thing you guys all want to see is how far can you take this actually. So just to prove the point, you can shove RT's body up in the corner. You can fly down to the bottom corner. I gotta fill up this. I forgot I gotta fill up the super again first. You can't just fly back to it. So you gotta be kind of strategic here. But then look at this nonsense. You ready for this? You'd have to like slow down the footage. I don't even know if it loaded the full thing of his head. It would be so funny to just be in like a solo showdown match and you just see RT's head flying at the speed of light across the map. I'm sure someone's gonna do it at some point. It's gonna be nonsense, but this character is so much fun. Look at the emotes here. I like the sound effects. I'm interested to see what the other ones are. This character's just a lot of fun. And then, again, that's something with Mandy here is she's just a very long-range sharpshooter. So first of all, you have to be pretty darn skilled to play with her, right? And secondly, her shots are just rather slow. So if you're not using her speed star power, then you're hardly going to be hitting anything anyway because they're so easy to dodge. And then that gets rid of the whole point using the shield star power. I just feel like she should have that speed regardless. I feel like she needs it because she does decent damage. I'm really interested to see what the animations on this one are because I have tried RT when they released the update in Training Grounds. I'm interested to see what this skin looks like. And it's weird. I like it. I like it a lot though. It's like this weird cult Cthulhu thing going on. I think the body detachment looks really cool on this one. Oh god. Yeah, this is like Illuminati stuff right here or something. Weird cultist. Oh god. I love it. It's weird. Okay. Yeah, so I really like the whole detective whatever theme of this season. This is definitely one I would recommend if you guys know. What is this? What is this? Guys, they weren't kidding about the coin drought. Holy cow. That's so many additional challenges. Wow, I'm not gonna have time to do any of that. Okay. Let's see. So I'm already on Power League. That's convenient. Let's have a look at the Power League stuff. Man, oh, we're lagging already. Okay. Let me see if I can just pull it up here. Like every map has these indestructible metal walls now, except for like solo showdown maps. I think pretty much all of them have them. But the skin here, I think, yeah, Piper.
Come get it.
This is also a really cool skin. Show it off quick. The umbrella animation on this one is just stellar.
Come get it.
Then I think the bull skin is decent, but I'm really glad they chose El Mayordomo and Piper as skins you could get for free. I mean, she's like butterflies turn golds. It's just awesome. These skins are awesome. I really couldn't be much happier about this update. I like the bounce. Oh god, I didn't even talk about the new player cards yet. There's so much good stuff in this update, guys. So much. I forgot the bots could fall over now. That was introduced in last update though. Up here in my player card. So you can choose who your favorite brawler is, and you can make your own battle cards that all happen at the start of the match. It is annoying in the sense that you have to wait an additional 5 seconds every single match now, but it adds like this unique originality to designing your battle cards and let players know how long you've been playing the game or whatever, you know. It's a show-offy thing. It really doesn't add too much besides, hey, look at me, I play Brawl Stars. But it's a lot of fun, you know, because like you got all these weird profile icons. They actually kind of have a use now. I think I already kind of designed one for like all the brawlers, and I think I almost ran out of profile icons to use on all of them. There's just so many. I'm trying to think. Okay.
This could get dangerous.
It doesn't even stop there, guys. So there's these Masteries on Brawlers now, which give you a title an icon, and a pin, which you can all use in the card. But it's really nice because of the whole coin drought thing, that we're getting more coins through this, especially. But also, it's gonna take you a really good amount of time just to get one of these titles, unless like some dude already got it in like 5 days of the update being out. But he's playing with other pro players, and they're just grinding a lot. So don't be expecting to get any of these titles anytime soon. The farthest I've got is, let's see if I can find your bell.
I've got you in my sights.
That's
did you
roughly
burn yourself?
6,000 points, and that was like from a good 2 days of playing, probably a decent amount. So 6,000, 12, 18, 24. It's probably gonna take you guys like, yeah, roughly 4 or 5 days if you're playing a decent amount on just playing like that one character. And you guys have to keep in mind that there's a daily max out to how much mastery points you can get too. So no matter how much unhealthy amount you play, you still can't get a player title just in one day, no matter what. I think it's like capped at 6,000 or something, which again, you only get like 100 mastery points, I think, at most, and that's if you're at like 1,200 trophies. Again, you just have to be playing so much, like 60 matches, I think, and that's how the pro players are getting them so fast, because they're playing at those really high trophy ranges and still being able to win. It's just, I'm out of breath. There's so much going on in this update, guys. So again, a quick recap. Last update, I wasn't feeling it. This one I'm feeling a lot. I'm liking this one a lot. I haven't even tried El Mayor Domo yet, actually. I want to show this one off to you guys if you're still on the fence for some reason. If everything I've told you wasn't enough to want to get the Brawl Pass for this season, I don't know what is. Trust me, you guys are gonna have so much fun with RT. Just flying around with the head. It's like a more versatile Jackie, honestly. It's just nuts. So he's got this like electricity punches going on, which is interesting. Is the star effect when he throws unique to this character? I swear I get more animation effects when I play on PC sometimes. I don't know why. So he has this like, does he have like booster rockets in his shoes or something? That's pretty funny. They've been doing a lot with the animation for specific skins, and it's really cool to see. So he's got like this wacky technology thing going on. This skin isn't too flashy, but it's got some really cool effects. It just looks cool. I didn't even bring out the pin. Should have brought out the pin. Oh, I can just do it here. It's just so cool. Okay, trying to think. I don't want to miss anything this update. It's just so. Wait, I know what it is. I know I was forgetting something. What's her name? Willow, the new brawler. I'm not gonna lie. Most people already said this new brawler coming out, and this is something I want to point you guys towards. Notice I haven't redeemed those credits yet, and I swear that's for a good reason. And I also haven't redeemed the credits on the bell here.
Oh, did you burn yourself?
I haven't redeemed the words, even though I could really use those 2,000 coins. I'm trying to hold on to the credits here, because when Willow comes out, I'm pretty sure you're still gonna need to get her through credits, and I have no idea what rarity she's gonna be. So I want to try to get her as fast as possible. I'm even holding on to the credits in the trophy road, interestingly enough. Also, I'm at 47,500 trophies, which brings me up to the next interesting point I want to talk about, is that the trophy road just ends abruptly at 50,000. And you'd even think with this update where they add all this awesome player card stuff, they'd add some kind of amazing player icon, you know, like this, even this purple skull trophy here, you know, would be something. But 80 chroma credits as a last reward, it just doesn't feel right, you know. You put in so much effort playing the game to get to 50,000 trophies, which I honestly feel like I could pretty easily break this season if I play enough. I only need like 2,500 more. I could easily get 1,000 off the 2 new brawlers, and I don't think it'd be too difficult to push off of there. I have someone who's already pretty close in my friends list, I think. Yeah, he's easily about like 1,000 trophies higher than me, but he's pushing like rank 1,000s, and I just don't have the time to dedicate to that, because I definitely feel I could get one of my brawlers to 1,000. It's just the amount of trophy loss to trophy win is pretty devastating. So you have to play it really slow if you're going in, at least in solo showdown, and I don't have that kind of time right now. Maybe one day though. Is there any? So I think Willow's going to be fun to play if you can get that mind control thing. I'm gonna try to leave the link to the usual Brawl Stars like update news and stuff, the animations and stuff. I tried putting that in the description, but Ray already showed off in the dev builds that if they don't buff her right now, she's gonna feel a lot like Barley, but with poison damage and being able to control other brawlers. She's gonna feel a lot better because of these indestructible walls, because she is an artillery character. But I mean, I've never been like a huge Barley fan, as you guys can probably tell. He's still one of my lower trophy brawlers here. In fact, I think I've lost quite a bit with him recently. I just haven't played with him a lot. And sorry, I have to just get him up there, and he's one of the brawlers I think I could easily get like to. I think I could get all my brawlers easily to 700. I think it's when you hit 700 in solo showdown that teaming starts becoming the meta, especially 800. 900 is just, and I know because I have Buzz up there, and he's the only brawler I have the gusto to actually get up there. But another thing I noticed, I don't know if I've had the chance to talk about since the last update, since a lot changed in the way that you unlock brawlers. So now I am starting to remember now last season the whole credits thing. I really, it doesn't make that much of a difference to me, just because I never, like, I got all the brawlers very early on because I played during the, not during the dev build, but during the global release. So obviously I can get all the brawlers pretty quick. And if you guys get the Brawl Pass, which again I'd highly suggest, this season is awesome, but if you get the Brawl Pass, you don't even have to worry about spending chroma credits to get RT, because you get him anyway at tier 30. It's not like you unlock him at 30 and then you have to spend the credits. You just get the brawler, so it's just free credit you can put towards getting more fame, which attributes to your card. Again, it's the whole aesthetic thing. It really doesn't matter that much, but it's nice, I guess.
Here we go again.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I can mention, because again, there's just so much. Bo's totem was changed. I don't know if I'm really a fan of this one. It's like one of those things where it's like hard to get used to change thing. So his totem range is like twice as big now, but it doesn't actually increase your super. You have to shoot enemies now to still get the super, but it's an increased rate. I don't know. I haven't played with it too much. In fact, I'm not sure I've played with it at all. I've had teammates with it though, and it's interesting. I don't really have time. I think this video's already going too long. A lot of my personal opinions, honestly, which I guess is the point of the video. But you guys are just gonna have to check out the patch notes for February 27th here if you really want like the lowdown, because like there's a lot that has changed in terms of animations and characters in general. Like just a lot. The whole, again, I've been talking a lot because a lot has changed. The walls, the characters, the icon card, the masteries. Like, it's just a lot of exciting things for me as someone who plays the game quite a bit. You know, you show off thing. Anything else? The only thing I can think to say to you guys is try to save your credits if you want to get Willow really early on. But other than that, I'm really happy with this season. Again, if you guys don't have the game, new to the channel, I'll leave a link to it in the description as always. Make sure to let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if I missed anything. Make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon if you enjoy this or any other content I produce, or have any suggestions for anything I can make, yada yada yada. And I think that's about it. I just can't think of anything else. Again, just the background music's better. I like this little TV vibe. Just new sound effects, so much better than just Mandy's Candy for 24 hours a day. But wait. Hang on. The only other thing I think it was, I want to say, if I'm wrong, and I'm gonna sound like an idiot, but wasn't it like Chinese New Year? I think was the only other thing I can think of off the top of my head that happened in the Candyland update. And there were some cool skins for that. I can't remember if I got any of them though. I don't think I did. Cause I wanted to show you guys if I got one. I can't think of any that I got. They were cool. I just it was like there's a Fox version of actually, it might be in the shop right now if I just look. Probably not. Oh, Detective Gray is coming soon. I'm glad I opened the shop just to show you guys that though. Free PowerPoints. I don't think Detective Gray's one I'm gonna be picking up. It really is, for me it's a lot depending on the animations. I really like the characters with unique animations and or sound effects, like the robot skins here, you know. But we'll see. Yeah, I think we have to end the video here, guys, because I always feel like I'm missing something, and I'll always come back in the comments section and I'll add the stuff that I forgot later on if I do. But I actually think I might have covered everything here, because there's a lot, but obviously I didn't cover every little thing, but the most I can. So again, I really look forward to this season, and that's about it. So if you haven't already, make sure to log in, see what's new, have some fun, and have a great day, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in.